Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, Jennifer Living. I am here today on this beautiful, it is a Tuesday right now, the same day that this is going to go up. And I thought that I would talk about one of my quickly becoming my absolute favorite shoe brands, and that is Valentino. And yes, I know Valentino has like a high price, but I've actually been able to get most of my Valentino shoes on a sale or at least a reduced price. So I kind of wanted to talk about that today too. So here we go. By the way, I'm Jennifer. This is my channel. I just started. As you can tell, I have a number of videos, but I'm totally enjoying it. I love just talking about the things that I'm passionate about, that I love, and shoes and handbags are just some of those things. So feel free to subscribe. Hit the little bell so you get notifications every time I post. I don't have a schedule yet, but I will soon. So right now I'm just having a good time with it. So here we go. Now we're going to talk about Valentino. So all of my Valentinos are actually part of the Rockstud collection, which is not something I really had a thing for many, many years. And then about a year ago, I noticed these in store, and for some reason, I totally loved them. They're the triple strap slides. I'll show you a little closer. Oh, look at them. They're so pretty. So I love these. As you can see, they have some wear. I did put the sole protectors on just a little bit ago. So there's there's wear below there. But these are probably so far my most loved pair. I absolutely adore them. So comfy. They don't seem like they'd be very comfortable, but I have very sensitive feet and I think that these are really comfortable. Now I'm usually a 37 or a size 7. Sometimes I go to a 37 and a half. I don't have wide feet, but my feet are on the wider side and they do swell in the summer. So I actually bought these in a 38. I could have actually bought a 37 and I would be fine, but I was afraid that the straps, because of the studs, wouldn't stretch. So I opted to go up a half size. I don't regret it. I do think I could have stayed with a 37 and a half and I would have been fine. But having known that, I still continue, as you'll see, most of these are going to be a 38. So my first pair were this black pair. And then I was shopping one day at the outlet malls, and there's a Valentino there, so I decided to go in, and lo and behold, my favorite color in the same shoe. I was so excited. So obviously I bought these. So this is them. And these are a 38 as well. I have actually not worn these yet. They were going to be a spring summer shoe, and then obviously with COVID, that didn't really happen. So I actually haven't worn them yet. I tend to, when I'm just running errands or something, I tend to just wear my Tory Burch sandals, because those are my everyday casual sandal. And I wear them, I go out in leggings and t-shirts and stuff like that. So most of the time I wear those. But these are, I love the color. It is kind of more on the fluorescent side. It's not as bright as it looks in the video, but they are on the brighter side. Regardless, I love them. I love pink. As you can tell. So these are just going to be around with me forever. Well, as long as they survive, which will be many years, I'm hoping, and especially by the color, it's going to be many years. So those are my pink ones. Now the black ones I got full price at Nordstrom. They were my first pair. I believe they were $725, $795 plus tax. The pink ones I actually got for about $400 at the outlet. So they didn't have very many sizes, so that's why I went with the 38. And they didn't have very many options that I liked, but I did love the pink, so that's why I picked those up. So if you have an outlet near you, or you're going to be traveling somewhere where there's an outlet and you're thinking of going shopping, it's probably a good idea to take a look and just see what they have, because you never know, they might have something that you totally want. So the next pair I purchased, I actually purchased for an event, and funny story, I had a dress for the event. I drove to a location the event was at, realized I left my dress. Like, okay, great. So I went to the nearest mall and went shopping to find a dress. And the dress I was able to find did not go with the shoes or the handbag I had brought with me. So I ended up looking for shoes. There weren't a ton of options. I ended up at Neiman Marcus, and voila, I ended up with another pair of Valentinos. So I have actually worn these since. They weren't just a single occasion shoe. Like, I actually really like these shoes. And the first time I wore them, I actually wore them on the beach, was where I didn't know it was going to be sandy, but it was. So these are, I would say, probably more of a mid-heel Valentino. I put sole protector on these as well. And I absolutely love these. So these are like the nude color, which actually is like a mushroomy color. You could say it's even, I don't know, slightly purple in this light. But this is the nude. And I totally love it. I don't have any scuffing on the toes or anything yet. They're in really good shape, and just a really basic shoe. And like I said, I've worn these a couple times since to like dinners out and stuff, because like I said, they are a good basic, simple shoe. They're totally cute, and they look really good on. I will, at the end of this, insert some photos of me wearing them. The next pair I purchased, so those I purchased full price at Neiman Marcus. The next pair I purchased are the mid-heel, not doing this very well, ankle strap sandal. And these are gorgeous. These I've actually not worn either, because I just got them not too long ago. These I wanted, but if you're aware, this style full price is about $1,050 US, which is a lot for a pair of shoes. So I really wanted pink. I was on Farfetch one day just browsing, and these popped up. A seller from Paris, actually, France, was selling them for like $450. And I was like, a score buying those. So these are a 38 as well. They fit beautifully. Again, I'll show you some videos at the end. And I love them. I just, again, because of COVID, I haven't really had an opportunity to wear them out. So they've just been sitting in my closet looking pretty. And I totally love them. So far we have the outlet, we have Farfetch for getting decent deals on the Valentinos. And then my final pair, which I actually just added probably 2 weeks ago. I was just browsing around the mall. I was at Neiman Marcus, and I was just browsing around the shoes, and they have their designer event going on right now. And I was able to snag these, which I will come show you. These are like the gunmetal color with the matching studs, tonal studs. And these have like a wooden bottom, as you can see. This tag is still on them. So they were originally $8.52, and I got them for about $4.30 out the door. So the cool thing, if you don't know this, is that Neiman Marcus and Bloomingdale's still do this. Bloomingdale does it a lot. Neiman Marcus does it frequently. Bloomingdale's calls it their last call section, or just like sale. If they only have 1 or 2 pairs of shoes left, they will put them on a sale price, and it's usually at least 40%. I've gotten some Givenchy shoes that way, and a couple others for way less than retail, even though they were still a newer shoe, just because it was like a last pair or a last couple pairs. They don't always have a lot of sizes, so it's whether or not you get lucky with your size, but if they do have it, it's a great way to pick them up. So that is how I picked up those Valentinos. So these are my favorite these are the 5 Valentinos I have. I'm so happy with my collection. I might add another pair of that in like the brown color, but not for full price. I have to find it on a good sale. And since that's a typical color, it's hard to find it on sale. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe and check out some of my other videos, and I hope to see you again. Thank you. Bye.